Mook. Hey. 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 Hi. What is up, people? MrFallior here, bringing you another video. So, two separate things happened today that I would like to talk about. However, one is really funny and one is really sad, or sort of sad, or maybe not at all. It depends. I don't really know exactly what happened or what was going on, but well, actually, no, technically, well, not really technically, but there's two different things. And I want to talk about them. Still consider them a vlog, but as long as I remember, I'm not going to monetize them because I don't want to monetize something that is sad and has to do with death and all of that. So those are going to be separate videos. But today was pretty funny. Drunk tips are the best tips. Because usually drunk people will tip more. As long as they realize that they didn't tip you yet, because sometimes they forget and they think they already did, or they just don't even think about the idea of tips. But when they realize that they didn't tip you, usually you get a bigger tip or a better tip, or at least something. So today, last delivery, right, of the night. I'm trying to do something. My phone keeps popping up stuff. Last delivery of the night, and I go to where he lives, which is at a camping ground thing for like RVs and trailers and stuff. Like it's always like, I think you pay like on a weekly thing or something like that. But yet there's always some people that will just permanently stay there as long as they can. And that's him. And he called like just before we stopped doing delivery, right? It's like 11 o'clock at night or something like that, or 11:15 or whatever. By the time I get there, it's pretty close to around there. And he was really drunk when he called. So I mean, that's a good thing. At least, he chose to call for delivery instead of driving to pick it up. And so I get there. He orders like three different size pizzas and a salad and stuff, but the two smaller ones were for his friend. He wanted them to try it, and he was buying them dinner or something like that. Even though it's 11 o'clock, it should be past dinner by then, but whatever. They're drunk. But he called for a delivery. I get there, and like he forgot about the salad until I told him, and then he forgot about the anchovies until I told him, because he asked for the anchovies on the side instead, because he doesn't want them cooked into the pizza, because he says that makes it taste bad or something like that. But if you get it fresh from the can, it's good or something. I don't know. But anyway, when it's time for the credit card part, you swipe this machine where you swipe the card, and then it will print out a receipt. And then they have to write in a tip, then put in the total, and then sign it, right? So he said that he can't. He asked me like, where's the tip and all that, right? So I say, okay, the top one's tip, second one's total, then you sign on the bottom. So the first thing he does is put the tip in the total, and then not know where to put the total. So I told him, no, the top one, the one above that is tip. And he's like, oh, okay. And he's like, I'm gonna give you $20. So he puts in 20, and then I said, you can just, write over that, right underneath the total, and then he signed it. And so he gave me $20 tip, and he's like, I'm gonna give you $20 tip, and he's like, that's probably the best one you had today. And I was like, yeah. And then I give him his food and all of that, and then he's like, he says something like like I don't remember how he said it now, because now it's been like 3 hours now, because I just got home. It's almost 2 o'clock. But he says something like, so I hope you like the $40 tip. That was probably the best one you've ever had, or something like that. Like, even though he just said a minute before this $20 tip, and he wrote 20, and then he says 40. I mean, he's drunk. But it was kind of funny. Like, if I didn't remember exactly how I said, I mean, if I did remember exactly how he said it, would have been funnier, but it was just funny, because drunk tips are usually the best tips. And that's the second drunk person that's tipped me $20 because they're drunk. Because normally they only tip like 4 or 5, but when they're drunk they tip 20. So that's good for me. I don't know. I just thought it was funny, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. Now tomorrow and the next day are two sadder videos. So if you do not want to watch sadder videos, then skip the next two videos. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.